Today, we are going to delve deeply into the profound teachings of Stoicism, a philosophy that has withstood the test of time and continues to offer us invaluable guidance in navigating the complexities of our modern world. At the heart of Stoicism lies a principle that can be traced back to the great Stoic philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, the idea that virtue is the highest good. The Stoics believed that our ultimate aim in life should be the cultivation of virtue. Virtue, in their view, represents moral excellence, wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. These qualities, they argued, are the true source of lasting happiness and inner peace. Let's delve deeper into this notion. To understand why virtue was considered the highest good by Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, we must appreciate the nature of virtue itself. Virtue goes beyond mere moral rectitude. It encompasses a profound alignment of our character and actions with universal principles of goodness and wisdom. It is not merely about adhering to a set of rules, but about living a life characterized by integrity, compassion, and wisdom. Marcus Aurelius, as both a Stoic philosopher and a Roman emperor, exemplified this principle throughout his life. Despite the challenges and temptations of power, he strove to govern justly, guided by his commitment to virtue. He recognized that true success lay not in the trappings of his position, but in the moral integrity with which he wielded it. The pursuit of virtue, as the highest good, involves continuous self-improvement and self-awareness. Epictetus, born a slave and later a prominent Stoic teacher, emphasized that the path to virtue begins with self-examination. He urged his students to reflect on their thoughts, actions, and desires, aiming to align them with the Stoic ideals of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. In our modern context, the pursuit of virtue can take many forms. It involves not only acting ethically, but also striving to become the best version of ourselves. This includes developing qualities such as resilience, empathy, and humility. In doing so, we not only benefit ourselves, but also contribute positively to our communities and the world at large. Central to the Stoic understanding of virtue is the concept of eudaimonia, often translated as flourishing or the good life. Eudaimonia is the ultimate goal of human existence, and it is achieved through the pursuit of virtue. The Stoics believed that by living a virtuous life, we attain a state of inner tranquility and contentment that transcends external circumstances. In essence, eudaimonia is the realization of our full human potential. It is a life characterized by wisdom, resilience, moral excellence, and a deep sense of purpose. Marcus Aurelius, in his writings, often reflected on the importance of aligning our actions with this higher purpose, emphasizing that true fulfillment comes from living in harmony with our inner values. One of the central teachings of Stoicism is the idea that we should focus on what is within our control and let go of what is beyond it. Epictetus, with his profound wisdom, famously said, "Some things are in our control, and others are not." This notion encourages us to shift our attention from external circumstances, which are often unpredictable and fleeting, to our internal character and choices. Epictetus introduced the concept of the dichotomy of control, which divides our experiences into two categories: things we can control and things we cannot. By focusing our efforts and emotions on the former and accepting the latter with equanimity, we can lead a life free from unnecessary anxiety and frustration. In the modern world, where we are bombarded with information and faced with numerous external pressures, the Stoic practice of distinguishing between what we can and cannot control remains profoundly relevant. It empowers us to respond to life's challenges with resilience and grace, knowing that our inner virtue is unshakable. The Serenity Prayer, often associated with Stoic principles, beautifully encapsulates the idea of focusing on what is within our control. It goes, "Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. This prayer serves as a daily reminder of the Stoic philosophy, encouraging us to align our efforts with our values and let go of futile attempts to control the uncontrollable. By embracing virtue as our highest goal, we find the strength to navigate life's ethical challenges. Stoicism provides us with a moral compass that guides our actions, enabling us to make decisions that align with our principles. In a world filled with ethical dilemmas and moral ambiguities, Stoicism offers clarity and steadfastness in our pursuit of what is right. Moral courage is a cornerstone of Stoicism. It is the willingness to do what is right, even in the face of adversity or social pressure. Marcus Aurelius, for instance, demonstrated moral courage by standing up for justice and fairness, even when it meant confronting powerful individuals within his own government. In our own lives, moral courage can manifest in various ways, from speaking out against injustice to making ethical choices in our personal and professional spheres. Stoicism reminds us that the path of virtue may not always be easy, but it is ultimately the most fulfilling and meaningful one. Let's take a quick pause. If you haven't subscribed to Equanimity, make sure and do so now to stay updated and connected to the path. Now, let's explore the Stoic virtues in action. The Stoic virtue of wisdom involves the ability to make sound judgments and decisions based on a deep understanding of what is truly valuable in life. It encourages us to seek knowledge, reflect on our experiences, and continuously improve our understanding of the world. Courage, in the Stoic sense, is not just about physical bravery, but also the strength to do what is morally right, even when it's difficult. It's the courage to face challenges with grace and the willingness to stand up for our principles. Justice is the Stoic virtue that emphasizes fairness and equity in our actions and interactions. It involves treating others with respect, upholding the rights of all, and working to create a just society. Temperance is the virtue of self-control and moderation. It encourages us to avoid excess and to find balance in our desires and pleasures. By practicing temperance, we can avoid the pitfalls of overindulgence and maintain a clear mind and moral character. The Stoics believed that living a virtuous life leads to a state of tranquility and inner peace. When we prioritize virtue above all else, we free ourselves from the relentless pursuit of external goods that often bring only temporary satisfaction. Instead, we find contentment in the knowledge that we are living in harmony with our moral values. One of the Stoic practices that aids in finding tranquility is the acceptance of things beyond our control. Epictetus emphasized the importance of accepting the natural order of the universe, recognizing that many events are beyond our influence. By embracing this perspective, we can find serenity, even in the face of life's inevitable challenges and setbacks. In our modern, fast-paced world, where external pressures and expectations often create stress and anxiety, the Stoic concept of finding tranquility in virtue offers a profound alternative. It invites us to let go of the need for constant external validation and, instead, find peace in our inner character and moral compass. In addition to acceptance, the Stoics practiced a form of mental retreat or self-exile. Marcus Aurelius, during his reign as emperor, often withdrew to his private quarters to reflect and meditate. This retreat served as a sanctuary where he could reconnect with his Stoic principles, examine his thoughts, and reinforce his commitment to virtue. In our own lives, we can create similar mental retreats, whether through meditation, journaling, or simply taking moments of solitude to reflect on our values and actions. These retreats provide us with the space to recharge our inner strength and find tranquility amidst life's chaos. So, how can we apply this Stoic principle in our modern lives, in a world where success is often measured by material wealth and status? We can choose to prioritize our character and the values that truly matter. We can practice self-discipline, cultivate wisdom, and develop resilience in the face of adversity. Furthermore, we can adopt the Stoic practice of journaling and self-reflection, as Marcus Aurelius did in his meditations. This allows us to assess our actions and thoughts, identify areas where we can improve our virtue, and work towards becoming better individuals. Journaling serves as a tool for self-awareness, helping us track our progress on the path to virtue. In the Stoic journal, one can explore various aspects of life. Take time each day to reflect on your actions and interactions. Consider whether you acted in alignment with your Stoic principles and identify areas for improvement. Dedicate a section of your journal to gratitude. Write down the things you are thankful for, which can help shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. Record the challenges you face and brainstorm Stoic-inspired solutions. How can you respond to difficulties with courage, wisdom, and justice? Collect and contemplate Stoic quotes and teachings that resonate with you. Use them as daily reminders of your commitment to virtue. Incorporating mindfulness into our daily lives is another way to apply Stoic principles. Mindfulness helps us stay present, make deliberate choices, and respond to situations with equanimity. By being mindful of our thoughts and actions, we can ensure that we are aligning them with our values and the pursuit of virtue. Stoicism teaches us to view adversity as an opportunity for growth. In our modern world, where challenges are inevitable, building resilience is crucial. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can approach setbacks as valuable lessons and use them to strengthen our character. Finally, we can cultivate virtuous habits through daily practice. For example, we can develop the habit of gratitude to counteract the tendency to constantly seek more external goods. By regularly reflecting on the things we are grateful for, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, promoting contentment and inner peace. When faced with important decisions, Stoic ethics can guide our choices. Consider the following steps. Define your values allows you to identify the Stoic virtues that matter most to you. Is it wisdom, courage, justice, or temperance? Knowing your core values helps you make decisions in alignment with your principles. Before making decisions, reflect on your intentions. Are you acting out of virtue, or are you driven by external pressures or desires? Stoicism encourages acting with noble intent. Think about the potential consequences of your actions. How will they affect you and others? Stoic ethics emphasize the importance of considering the greater good in decision-making. Consult with trusted friends or mentors who share Stoic values. Their perspectives can provide valuable insights and help you make more informed decisions. Stoicism teaches self-discipline and the ability to resist immediate gratification in favor of long-term virtue. Exercise self-control when faced with temptations or impulsive decisions. In addition to personal practices, Stoicism also values community and the exchange of ideas. Joining or forming a Stoic study group or participating in online communities can provide support and opportunities for discussion. Engaging with others on the Stoic path can reinforce your commitment to virtue and offer diverse perspectives on its application in various aspects of life. Stoicism is not limited to individual self-improvement, it extends to our interactions with others. In our relationships, whether with family, friends, or colleagues, Stoic principles can guide us. Stoicism encourages us to cultivate empathy and compassion towards others. By understanding their perspectives and feelings, we can respond with kindness and justice. Conflict is inevitable in any relationship. Stoicism equips us with the resilience to handle disagreements with grace and to seek solutions that align with our values. Justice and fairness in our interactions. Strive for justice and fairness. Treat others with respect, uphold their rights, and work towards creating harmonious relationships based on virtue. Stoicism can also be applied to our professional lives. Uphold professional integrity by making ethical choices even when faced with pressures or dilemmas. Prioritize justice and fairness in your work. If you hold a leadership position, lead with moral authority. Marcus Aurelius demonstrated this as an emperor, setting an example of ethical governance. Resilience in the workplace equips you with the resilience to handle workplace challenges and setbacks with a calm and focused mind. Approach difficulties as opportunities for growth and learning. Stoicism is not a static philosophy. It encourages continuous personal growth. Embrace a lifelong commitment to learning and self-improvement. Seek wisdom from various sources, including Stoic texts and the wisdom of others. Stoicism teaches us to accept change as a natural part of life. Embrace change with equanimity, viewing it as an opportunity for personal development. Regularly reflect on your progress on the Stoic path. Adapt and refine your practices based on your experiences and evolving understanding of virtue. The Stoic principle that virtue is the highest good offers us a profound and timeless philosophy for living a meaningful life. It encourages us to focus on what truly matters, detach from external circumstances, and find strength in the pursuit of moral excellence. By embracing virtue as our highest goal, we can navigate the complexities of the modern world with clarity, resilience, and inner peace. As Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus taught us, the path to true fulfillment begins with the cultivation of our own character and the pursuit of virtue. The Stoic legacy continues to inspire individuals across the globe, reminding us that, regardless of the challenges we face, we have the power to live a life of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Thank you for your attention, and may you find inspiration in the wisdom of Stoicism as you navigate your own journey towards a virtuous and fulfilled life. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe to Equanimity to join the community of like-minded individuals on the path to self-mastery.